Hello everybody, we are back here on the new account playthrough, and I want to test something today. I want to see how difficult tiger hunting really is after the changes they made to them. And because I've got a nice tiger set up here on our new account playthrough, I figured let's do it on here. Now, if you're watching this video 1 to 2 days after it comes out, then I'm probably on vacation as we speak. Myself and my family, as well as my mom and one of my siblings, is all going to a Airbnb for the next few days so that we can have a little bit of a vacation. My mom hasn't been able to go on a vacation for a while, so we decided to all go ahead and do this. So we're having a nice little coastal trip. We're going to have some fun and stuff like that. Might even do a little bit of fishing. Don't know. We'll see if I do. You guys can assure that there will be some videos on that probably on one of the channels. But I figured that since we're going to be doing that, I'd get a bunch of videos prepped in advance. So that's what we're doing today. Oh, there we go. There's a tiger right there. So this is something that I had heard a lot about. And that's the fact that you can still put your tents like right on top of the tiger zones because they just kind of go aggressive. So that's really nice. The only downside, of course, is that you can't force the respawns by main menuing anymore, and they increase the respawn time of the tigers. So it just takes a long time for you to get that respawn, but you can still hunt like the 5 lakes the same way that you would have before, with like a tent on each and then just spawn there and shoot it as it's attacking you. Biggest difference is you're just going to have to wait a lot longer. But anyway, back to the fact that I'm going to be on vacation as you guys are seeing this video. I'm going to be gone from the 9th to the 11th. I believe the 11th I should get back like halfway through the day, so there will likely be a live stream on the 11th. But there will not be any streams from the 9th to the 10th probably, and maybe the 11th depending on how I feel when I get home. Well, we got ourselves another male tiger right there, so let's get this guy down. So I've devised a little bit of a plan that I think might work pretty good for tigers now that they've had all of these changes made to them. I am going to dedicate all 16 tents to different lakes. And in between the respawns for the 5 lakes up here, like while we're waiting for that respawn to come back, I'll be checking each of these other like 10 lakes that I'll have tents at. And then when I get to a point where I've shot all of them out of this area, that's when I will go check the river and see if the river's got any of them. So there is our third tiger of the day. That is another 53 scoring one. This one being 53.85. Nice little double lung there. Well, we found the tracks of another tiger right here at this lake. So this is another one where we should be able to kill a tiger once we spawn in here again on our next run. Because obviously he's not going to be here now because we spooked him off with the ATV, but at least we know there's one here. There we go. There's our level 7 right there. So this guy is the one that we have that bounces between these 5 lakes right here. We've just killed him, so what we're going to do is once we claim him, we're going to go to some of the other areas and then come back here and see if he's respawned. Because I'm really hoping that it's not going to be more than 10 minutes to get a respawn for a tiger. It feels like with the other species, it's somewhere between like 3 and 6. Like somewhere in that range is usually how long I have to spend between like visiting zones. So I'm going to hope that it's not too much more than that for these tigers. But only time will tell. We'll have to do a little bit of testing and see what the case is here. So now that we have claimed that guy right there, let's go hunt some of the other areas. We know for a fact we've got a tiger right here. So let's bounce back to that zone and take him down if he's still there. Okay, there it is. Not the cleanest kill, but he's going down. Also, we should probably look in here. So this right here, the tiger that we just claimed was killed at 13, which is 1 p.m. So we just got to remember that that's when we ended up claiming that last tiger at the 5 lakes. So let's see how long it takes for that thing to respawn. Like I'm saying, I'm hoping for 10 minutes or less. If it's 10 minutes or less, then I think that's going to be perfectly fine because I could probably kill a couple other tigers in other zones while waiting for that one to respawn if it's like 10 minutes or less. Oh, there we go. So she decided that she didn't want to stick around. That's the thing about it. When you fast travel on top of the tigers now, it's 50-50 whether or not they're going to spook or go aggressive. Now, I have noticed most of the time I've had them go aggressive, but there are some situations like this where they just run away. Let's go ahead and claim her. Let's see how long it's been since we shot the one at the 5 lakes. I'm really curious. So right now it's only been 2 minutes. So I highly doubt that it would be respawned yet, considering like all the other species seem to take longer than 2 minutes. So I'm going to continue hunting around and see what we can find. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a female tiger right here. Let's take her down real quickly. Oh my gosh, we have a legendary tiger. Holy crap, there's a legendary. He's really far away, but that is a legendary tiger. Oh my gosh. That's super awesome. And we didn't botch this one like I did the last one when it tried to attack me. So let's just quickly speed by and grab both of these. And then by the time we claimed that one, it should have been about like 8 to 10 minutes since we killed the one at the 5 lakes. And I think that'll be the perfect time to go back, because if it's there at that point, I'd say that's a pretty reasonable amount of time for them to come back. And I know for a fact that had to have been a respawn from some of the ones that we killed to date, because I was at this lake looking for tigers not that long ago, and I had absolutely none of them here. So both these ones we just killed are likely respawns from the ones that we've killed earlier in the video, which is super cool. That's awesome. We got ourselves a post-update diamond tiger potentially. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, majestic beast. Let's claim this thing and see what the score is. 57.63. That's a diamond. That is a diamond right there. Now, I don't have a ton of money to tax him at the moment, so we're just going to save harvest because I kind of want to save up for one more tent. I only have 15 tents on the map, so I can buy one more. So I'm just going to save up my money, but we're going to save the harvest. That way we can come back and tax him later. But that is a beautiful trophy right there. A gorgeous diamond lion. Did I just say lion? I meant tiger. Tiger. Tiger is what I meant. Oh. I heard that immediately. Holy crap. Okay, so this thing is back at about 10 minutes. It just hit 11 minutes since we claimed one at these 5 lakes. So that means the respawn timer for them has to be like 11 minutes or less. It's gotta be. It's gotta be 11 minutes or less. Because as we can see here, the one that we claimed from this lake right here was at 1300. Now it's 1311. So that's pretty solid, honestly. Like, this is still very doable. So you're going to get like 6 to 7 probably from these 5 lakes in 1 hour. And then during the time that you're waiting, just check other areas and you'll likely get a few more tiger kills while you're waiting for this one to come back. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to head down and check some of the other areas now. There we go. There's another one. That is a mythical tiger right there. So literally just 1 minute after I claimed that last tiger, I've already found another tiger. Guys, I think this is going to be the method. You have your tents at those 5 lakes, and then you put the other 10 tents at different lakes that you commonly see tigers. And then, you know, once you've kind of like shot all the ones in those like 10 tents and they don't seem to be coming back to that area, that's when you would like run the river and go to like some of the other tents that you, or other lakes that you don't have tented up. But honestly, this isn't going to be that bad. I feel like this is going to be still a relatively effective way to hunt them. I'm definitely pleasantly surprised that tiger hunting is not that impossible, even after the changes they made to them. I mean, we're getting tigers relatively quickly, and at least like 3 or 4 of the ones that we've killed have definitely been respawns from the ones that we killed towards the beginning of this video. So this is what we have managed to kill today in under an hour. It's been 45 minutes, and the first little bit, I was just setting up. I wasn't even like really trying to kill a ton of them. I was just dropping tents down. So we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them in 45 minutes. Now, likely we'd probably have like 15 in 45 minutes if I had been like, you know, actively hunting them the whole time instead of setting up tents. At least 15. So I think you'll be able to get 20 plus tigers an hour still with this update even. So I don't think that's that bad. It's definitely going to be slightly slower than before, but I think that's still like very doable. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so there is another tiger right there. Looks like it's drinking at the moment. Well, it's dying now. That's what it's doing now. There we go. Another beautiful tiger down, man. Yeah, like I was saying a little bit ago, I'm very, very happy that the tiger grind isn't like completely ruined. A lot of people kind of speculated that tiger grinding would be impossible after these changes, but it's just simply not the case. You just can't approach it the exact same way as before. Takes a little bit more map coverage, a little bit less tigers per hour, but honestly, it's still quite good and honestly very fun still. Oh, there it is. Die already! Okay, well, he's definitely dying. So that was exactly like what? We just shot this guy about 9 minutes after we claimed the last one. So yeah, it looks like around like 9 to 11 minutes approximately to get your respawns back for tigers. Which, like I said, that's not as bad as what some of us expected it to be. And when combined with like hunting other parts of the map for other tigers while you're waiting for the respawn, it's really not going to slow down tiger grinding that much. You just can't farm one tiger repeatedly if you want to be efficient anymore. You will have to spend a little bit of time hunting other parts of the map while you're waiting for the single tiger at the 5 lakes to respawn. But aside from that, like, things are still going to be pretty good. And that was a level up. We're now level 47 on this account. No perk or skill points for that one because we're getting kind of a high level, so there's not too many points left available. So honestly, I think that's where we're going to leave this video right here. We've kind of tested what we needed to for this little video. I'm obviously going to do a little bit more tiger grinding outside of this video just to make sure that things are going to be this consistent throughout the whole time. But it definitely seems like tiger grinding is nowhere near dead. I think it's going to be different than it was before. It's going to be a little slower, but nowhere near impossible. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, as well as clicking that like button and subscribing to the channel if you're new and you enjoy this type of content. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that notification bell. And if you want to support a little bit extra, be sure to get one of those memberships so you can get all the different benefits that come with them. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.